Okay, number 31, which is going to be uploaded on May 1st. No longer will the date of April be the episode number of the video. Anyways, between video cuts, I replaced all of my weapons and armor with the level 7 versions of the same types of armor and weapons, because I'm level 50 now, 51 actually. So I did gain access to the rank 7 armors and all that stuff. And I got a whole lot of emails here. Ryder Liam's talking about a movie night when he explained that it's not lacking, at least compared to Angaran vids. Perhaps I can add something. From Jaw, I'm writing to let you know I'm receiving a lot of messages. Congratulations from Resistance. Okay. From Lexi, I'm encouraging all groomers to take up stress relieving hobbies, including gardening, reading, knitting, crocheting, coloring or painting, journaling, and garden guns from Drek. I thought I knew guns, but this in garden shit, you really gotta know how to point and shoot. Sidearm called the Zephyr and a sniper rifle, Ishuri I think it was called. The other one I use all the time, Drek, you mean? Alright. From Liam, just putting this out there, had a friend in Hustle Dondi. He was clearing a hospital after an earthquake and got hit with a chunk of rebar. Spoiler helmet kept going forward, it's technically dead, but she was on the emergency stasis, yada yada. Just because I died, he's asking these questions. To Ryder from Gil, the Angara have a bara, where PP got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert, but sauced, she's a pixie. 60 hours straight of keeping your ship afloat. Does it show? From Cora, reports that the Archon's flagship sounded pretty harsh. Hope you're alright. Okay. Carrie's in trouble. What? From Hakim Barakat. Ryder, I'm Carrie's producer from the documentary. Something's happened. Come by the Nexus when you can. We should talk. From Moshai Sefa, or whatever her name is. If you intend to fight the cat, you should understand that the enemy we do. There are still a few of us who remember what it was like when the Kett first came and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what others have to teach you. I've told them you're coming. Message from New Tuchanka. Troubling Kett activity. Nakmor scouts recently returned with a troubling report. 2 Kett ships returned to the plateau in Eladin after taking damage, flying through the scourge. One scout swears she saw one of the ships firing upon her as the other went down, but are unable to verify this claim. Okay. Come and meet Jill next time you're on EOS. I'm meeting with my buddy Jill from Gil. From Cora, I thought after our talk after the Lucenia, got some inspiration. Come by when you're available. From Kesh, she's worried about her grandfather, Drac. He likes to act tough, yada yada. Can you do me a favor? Make sure he sees the doctor. My true mother. I've been telling you about my family on the Tempest. My true mother, Sahuna, is especially interested in meeting you next time we're on Hervaro. Let's stop by. Okay, so I got a bunch of people to talk to. Holy smokes. Who was that? It was Jal, Drac, Liam, maybe? I don't know. Let's check with Liam.
Pathfinder, sorry if things got strange last time we talked. You're the first person I told about all that. It, felt really good.
I know it was really personal. Thank you for trusting me with it.
You say that like I was making logical choices. Thanks for getting it. Anyway, made me think we should do more just out and about. Off-ship, like the market on Aya. I've got some contacts and some things I'd like your eyes on. But mostly, it's a day out. Something familiar. Turns out I need that.
Okay. Jal. Where are you? You son of a bitch. Jal, you son of a freaking bitch. And Cora's gone as well. Isn't that jumping? Where are these fools? I hate when they're hiding. What up, dude?
Liam's idea about watching vids together.
Movie night? He delayed again, out of respect for Reika.
Good. From what I've seen, your vids are flat. They're only seen and heard. Angaravids use tiny electrodermal signals. You feel it through your skin. I spoke to Gil. We have time to rig up a system to mimic it, if we can acquire the right components.
That sounds amazing. Let's do it.
The components we need should be sold on Aya. Let's be vigilant.
Okay, I don't know if Gil's anything to say. I think he's just gonna tell me to talk to Jill on EOS.
Hey, you're 2 for 2.
What do you mean?
2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark.
That's a 2-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about.
Could be.
Typically I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Alright, who else? Cora Hoppa. Where's she at? Fixing stuff down here or something that she usually is? Tinkering? Is that her tinkering over on this side? Okay, no it's not. And where is she? She's usually down here. I don't see her anywhere else that often. Petra, what is she doing?
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Kett activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Kett can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Kett over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp.
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
Honest work. Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah? You don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess, and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
So I realized today, as I got an email between the two videos, 30 and this one, 31, that Prey is coming out next week. I thought that was coming out ages from now. It's coming out very soon, so I might either finish this up really quickly within like the next 6 episodes, or upload a couple times a day and just get them uploaded, or take a break and do Prey videos, because I think I'll get that.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
It's similar to Dishonored, and Dishonored got a fair bit of views on my channel. I still get comments on those videos, so I might do it.
Sure. What do you need?
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on EOS. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okay. And I think the last person I need to talk to is Lexi, unless PB has something to say, but I don't
Move
think.
your arm again.
Readings won't change, Doc.
Your prosthetics are syncing properly. Your neuropathy-induced pain levels are consistent.
Hey, I'm used to it. It's okay.
No, it's not okay. You keep fighting smart, you hear me? You don't have much left in terms of organ redundancies.
Nah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Everything okay? This looks like a lot.
It is a lot. Just nothing he didn't already know about.
What do you mean?
He's fine, just old and missing too many parts. And too stubborn for his own good.
You love me just the way I am, Doc.
Don't get off that table until the scan is done.
Can I ask what happened?
Arm, side, hip, part of my leg. Strain balancing threading across my spine. It's all prosthetics and implants.
That's a lot.
Made it through the Krogan rebellions. Watched my culture disintegrate. Survived centuries as a merc. And all sorts of pirate shenanigans. 1,000 years of combat experience. All it took was one idiot with a pack of frag grenades.
It must have been hard.
Yeah, it got pretty bad. I hit some dark moments. Implant rejection after implant rejection. Prosthetics not syncing properly. Everything hurt. A lot. All the time. No purpose to anything.
How did you deal with it?
I didn't. I fell right into that pit. Almost. But then some shaman shows up. Drops the tiniest little baby girl in my lap. This one's dying, he said. Not worth the trouble, he says. Useless is what he meant.
That's awful.
It's practical. Krogan gave me a purpose again. Wasn't just about me anymore, so I got help. Learned how to take care of myself, take care of her. And she took care of me.
You found a way to live again.
We sure did. Wasn't easy on either of us. I'm old, stuck in my ways, and Cash has wanted to change everything since she could talk. Raising Cash taught me an important lesson.
And you're going to tell me all about it, aren't you?
Damn right I am. Parents aren't meant to be a goal, or a finish line. We're the starting line. Where you go from there, it's all you. Remember that.
You got it, man. Thanks for the nice words. Now, Phoebe got something to say? Looks like not. Which is kind of a surprise.
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. I heard you had to die to get out of a trap. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
You are daring. I had to up my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to Kettify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
You know it. Alrighty. Oh yeah, these two.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Okay.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
Actually,
it's a
Kate
cultivar
tea.
originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Okay. Well, bye, Jack. You're awesome,
Careful
buddy.
around the ship, okay?
You ate half our chocolate supply. Do you have any idea what I could have traded for that?
It's really stupid how to pet the Pyjack, I interact with my Omni tool. Like, why couldn't they just put in a petting animation?
Gil, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Gil? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
Okay. Well, let's get the F out of here and do something. I can go to EOS, I can go to the Nexus, I can go to... whole smack load of places. But where am I gonna go? I think I'll just go to EOS and Havarl. And I think I can also go to... I don't know where else. I'll check, but definitely know I can go to EOS and do Cora's little side thing where I say hello and yeah, get a bit of her story moving, you know? Get more insight into Cora.
And Prodromos.
Oh, you don't say. Video system. Home to EOS and Prodromos. Haven't learned that one yet. Thanks, Callow. Thanks, man. Oh, I got a few things. Oh yeah, Gil's thing. That's right, that's right. And defeating the cat. Oh, that's the... See, check it out. I got 4 mods on this thing now. I got the Regar Carbine 7. I got this at 7. All those. And... time to put on Drac. Oh no, let's do Cora and PB. Because I haven't used PB in a while.
Descent is green.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Yeah, I think I'll play... Tomorrow's Friday, and then obviously the next day after that is Saturday, so I think I'll play the Prey beta thingy, first hour demo trial thing over the weekend. See how I like it, because I think it's just going to be another Dishonored 2, honestly. I think it's going to be a game that I think is fun, but not worth $80 freaking. So, yeah, we'll see what I get from that, and how much I still have left to do in this game, because there's not a whole lot. At this point, it's like Liam's loyalty mission, a few of these side things right here, where, you know, I'm doing a little bit more story for my companions, and then yeah, that's it.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen. She's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna try and get you to do it.
That is what she's here to do. woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
You want to know if you can reverse my chemical procreation blocker?
You baby. I see my reputation precedes me. The question is, what the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Cool. Tech Danny Meiser? What? Who are you?
Sorry, friend, but... Ah! The Pathfinder!
Yeah.
That's a new one. Usually I get one finally showed.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows you.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Messier. Couldn't wait to be deployed, but... Pathfinder, what do I do? A whole world is... too much potential.
I don't know, Danny. Plants and bugs?
Well, yeah, actually. That's a good idea. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder.
Peace, bro. That's all you needed. Alright, where does Cora want to go? Right here. Let's go on fast travel then. I'm not used to seeing all those chests on the map because that was one of the last AVP thingies I unlocked or whatever. And I didn't use it last time because I don't think I need the extra supplies. I doubt anything in there is good. You're way better off just building the weapons you need anyways. It's like in Skyrim, like I'm never gonna go and like buy the Daedric sword, you know? I'm gonna make it, so you can get it way earlier. And you can improve it and all that juicy stuff, even though you can do it with the bot ones, but in this game you can't like add all the improvements.
Ready?
Just mods. So let's wreck these fools. I want to see how much ammo the Rhaegar carbine has now, because one of the 18 shots in a clip, but that's alright. Because one of the things I have on makes it so my mod, I get 25% extra weak point damage, but 74% minus clip size or something.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
Should I get my straw hat and overalls for this?
Never change, Ryder.
This game is probably a million times better if you just use the default character name of Sarah or Scott, because then they'd actually say, you know. That was one thing I found annoying in the original, is like everyone always calls you Commander Shepard or Commander Shepard, like even whoever you romance, like they'll always call you Shepard. It's so weird. Constantly getting called by your last name. So yeah, the next character I play will definitely just be the default Sarah. So I'm looking forward to see how that changes, and I think I'll choose Suvi as the romancer for that one next time, because just that video I was talking about the other day of her like saying, "Oh, thanks everyone for all the kind tweets and messages you've been giving me. It's so nice to see how you're appreciating my work. Love to be a part of Mass Effect." Like, you're cool. All right, make a video thanking everyone. That's pretty.
Ascent is go.
It's pretty neat.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Liara's voice actor was kind of funny too. In the like interviews and the making of Mass Effect and all that.
Ryder, Lexi was looking for you.
Oh, is that right? Well, too late. I'm already back in the galaxy map, asshole. I'm going to Havaro, okay? Email from Vetra. A moment, planet side. Looks like this one's gonna be a lot of running back and forth doing companion things. Talking to the old friends of the ship, the old friends of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Now I gotta go and meet Jaal's family. Just like 70 people, and all of his mothers and his brothers and sisters and cousins and who knows what else. Better crafting, a bunch of tasks on this planet. Lame. Alright, let's keep, I don't think I've ever done Jaal and Cora. Let's see if I can't get a tiny bit of dialogue between the two of them before I'm at my destination.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Saw a post on Reddit, didn't read any of the comments of it, a couple days ago maybe. And it said, which of the Tempest crewmates do you think would have lunch with each other? And I was thinking, it's like, oh, it is kind of a interesting question. And then the answer I basically got to in my head was, I could see Vetra and, you know, Drac having lunch together, because they're already friends before this starts, they know each other. And, you know, I could see Peavy joining in, because her and Vetra are kind of that, you know, they goof back and forth, so she'd, you know, join in. And then, Jaal seems to, you know, kind of be on alright terms with everyone. And then it would just be the humans who wouldn't join in for lunch, because they're boring. I guess I forgot about Callow too, but he's not a squad mate. He's, you know, you don't really see him ever interact with other people.
Is that bad news?
No, the Pathfinder is interested in where I grew up. Ryder, this is my true mother, Sahuna Amadarao.
Nice to meet you. I know Angara liked the hugging.
Giles told me how much he admires you.
Really?
He's my favorite. Smart, loyal, kind. A great shot. Writes poetry, sews...
Mother.
I'm late for a resistance meeting. Stay clear.
Your mother's in the resistance?
Yes. And every child is her favorite. Everyone, this is Ryder.
Hi.
Look who the Karkin dragged in. Welcome back. This is where I spent most of my days growing up. Me, my sister, Guana, our cousin, Etta, and brother, Finn. Then Bavzil, Rolu.
So wonderful to
Hey,
have
Jaal.
you back.
Hey, human.
Jaal, you bring in someone special to meet us.
Wow. Cozy.
We like to live like this.
Gonna give your friends some real food?
Good to see you. And here's my room. My tiny sanctuary.
You must dream of a big place of your own.
Sometimes. Maybe. Doesn't matter. This will always be my home. Oh, no. Who put this here?
Schematics? Of...
When I was 7, my aunt stole a Kett weapon for me. So I took it apart to learn.
And that is was a Karkin.
Pet Karkin. Alfit. He died, so I also took him apart.
To learn?
Why not? I never show people these things, but I feel like we're family.
I'm glad Ephra threw you on my ship.
Hey, there's one more thing you might like. Sit there.
Been interesting so far. Nice. You made that?
Long ago. It's not accurate. More of a dream, really. Just one more thing I want to take apart and figure out.
Me too, Jal. Me too.
Accompany Jarl to evolve. Search on Haval. Anan and Tamari ask you to find ingredients. Oh yeah, that quest. I forgot all about it. All about it. Let me go to this, just so it's a little bit faster. Save myself a couple seconds. You know how it is. You know how it is. To the south we go. It's been a minute since I've been on this planet. Let's try to regar some fools. Holy smokes. Alrighty. What is it they want me to get here? Oh, it's a mushroom. Can I go back to the ship? Hopefully. I feel like I'm out of combat. I hate that shit, dude. There's one enemy messing it up for you and you can't leave. Take the Milky Way hops, take the Kadara samples, take the weird looking Navarro hops. Okay, so I think I've gotten everything that I need to end that quest, so maybe I will head back to the Nexus, but I have to talk to Vetra first. I can't quite recall who else wants to talk to me, if anyone. And fast travel's still disabled because this game is dumb sometimes. Unearthed Prothean device, remnant device rather.
This is coming back to the Tempest.
Not sure I'll ever finish that quest. Some of those quests are super stupid.
Think that's it.
I have no interest. Okay, if you think that's it, okay, because I've had her say that before, and then it still goes on, where you can't fast travel. Bunch of annoying BS, son. Annoying BS.
Leaving Avarl. Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
Bridge is yours, Pathfinder.
I think Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Lexi wants to speak to me. Vetra wants to speak to me. From Joel, thank you for visiting my family with me. For someone with such a small family, it must have been overwhelming. But you didn't show it at all. Cora, thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, the plants that were seeded are Tiral Azana, handful of water, plant from Rannoch, Common Isarl, Ursal, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey, and Lacin Lilac, a flower they found on Eden Prime, and a few others. From Vetra, don't worry, Sid didn't do something reckless this time as far as I know. I just found something cool on Kadara. Want to meet me there? I'll send the nav point as an attachment. Okay.
You have new email at your terminal,
No, I don't. I just read it, okay? Okay, Lexi, what up?
We need to talk about Sam.
Dr. Taparo does not approve of how we escaped to the Kett containment field on the Archon's flagship.
By stopping the Pathfinder's heart? No, I do not approve.
Relax, Doc. It turned out okay.
Dying, even temporarily, is never okay. Ryder, Sam killed you. Yes, he brought you back, but what if he didn't?
I cannot learn without the Pathfinder. That would be akin to killing a part of myself.
Your lines of code, you can't die.
Sam would never hurt me.
Thank you, Ryder.
Look, I'm not against Sam. I'm not against you, Sam. But my job's hard enough without an AI stopping your heart. Even to save your life.
Alright, I'll find a new party trick.
Have Gil teach you 3-card Monty or something.
Lexi, I apologize for any distress I have caused you.
And I'm sorry for calling you lines of code. You're more than that. Even if you don't have cells to prove it.
That made me want to say something, but I don't remember what. So, oh well. Oh yeah, I wonder if Bauer will pull a 343 and make Sam evil by the end of all this. 343 Industries, making Cortana evil. Which is one thing I'm looking forward to. I just saw an article about Halo 6 the other day, saying that, you know, someone talked to one of the devs from 343, and they said that Halo 6 was really going to focus on Master Chief and not a bunch of other people, so nothing official has been announced yet, but hopefully they talk about it at E3.
Still thinking about the Turian arc. Mason and Avidus. I hope Avidus is doing all right.
After losing someone like that, can anyone ever be all right?
I hope he... What did Dad used to say? Looks to those who look to him, and together be uplifted. Wow, I can't believe I remembered that.
So why weren't you on the Turian arc?
Our dad left Palavin with us long before the arc even existed. I don't know if we really count as members of Turian society anymore. But who needs all those rules anyway, right?
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I think I can collect some resources. Cool. Now let's dip this joint, son.
Couldn't digest it without heavy processing. Cellulolysis would be hugely inefficient.
Are you still trying to figure out how to eat Helios flora?
Oh, shoot. I was talking out loud again, wasn't I?
Big time you were, lady. Big time. Can't remember what this one is for Vetra. I knew what the Jaw one was, I knew what the Korra one was, but for Vetra on Gadaraport? And Jaw still wants me to pick up something for the movie, so I guess that's probably on Aya. Because he wants Angara movies, so I gotta do that as well. And then there's stuff to do on the Nexus. I got a couple quests to turn in that have been sitting in my inventory for quite some time. I think they'll give me XP.
Now orbiting Gadara.
So all this stuff isn't giving me XP, it's just giving me stuff to do. Connections to be made with the characters of the game. Very important part. Very integral piece of the Mass Effect series. But I'm getting warm right now, dude. I just want to double check and make sure. I think it's actually down. Down an earlier round. So let's go down here. Take this to the slums. And I'm going to choose Vetra and Korra. Keep getting these freaking calls from the stupid ass bank. I don't know why. It's like 3 times in the past week. And I say hello and then they don't say anything ever. And I can't remember if it was this specific bank calling me like a few months ago. Cause yeah, I got a call from them. I was like, hello. And I think I waited maybe like 13 seconds before the person was like, oh yes, hello sir. Like, yeah, what's up? And he's like, oh, I see, you know, you are not a member of our bank, and I'm wondering. It's like, dude, no. kind of let him on for like a couple minutes just because I thought it was funny. I was kind of curious what he had to say after he like waited 13 seconds to say hello or some shit. Like, I wonder if that's a ploy they do. Like, oh, only the people that stick around for 13 seconds. You have an 82% chance of them being more interested in what you have to say. So just don't say anything for 13 seconds. And if they're still there, then go all out.
No, parents are gone, but my old unit could still be alive.
Yeah, some of my contacts might be kicking around. Isn't it weird saying things like that while knowing you'll never see them again?
No stranger than them being 600 years older than we are.
This is it. Can't wait till you see the view.
I already remember what it is. But I was just thinking about that. Like, in this game right here, it's 600 years later. And I was thinking to myself, yeah, everyone you know is dead. But that's only true for the humans, pretty much. Like, every other human they know has been long dead. But, like, the Krogan and the Asari, like, you know, they could still have their friends kicking around.
You were right. The view is great from up here.
We're not even to the top yet. Come on, I'll race you.
A race? Up this cliff?
Less talk, more climb. Let's go, Pathfinder. And no jump jets. No one likes a cheat.
All right, that's it. I'm gonna show you how it's done.
You can try.
Pride goeth before a fall!
I'm a biotic, I don't need a stupid jump jet.
Having fun?
Told you I'd show you.
Oh, I am well and truly shown. Wow. It's all going to be like this, huh?
No. Better.
For 14 months, I wondered if I'd made a mistake coming here and dragging my sister with me. I don't wonder anymore. Boarding the Tempest that day was the best decision I ever made.
It's been a wild ride, huh?
Wouldn't exchange it for any other.
Isn't that sweet? Where's my car? Have anything else to do here? Doesn't look like it. Peace out, planet. Now I need to check and see, make sure Jaw's thing is on. Oh yeah, his other thing, his movie night thing. Because I don't recall ever doing this piece of movie night on my other character. So the fact that I never got the email and then never heard anything about it from Jaw, because I don't remember any of that dialogue when he was like, oh, you know, in guard movies you don't just see things and hear things, you also feel things. Don't remember them saying that. And I've played this game not much different. It's not like there's some decision in there that would affect movie night. So it just makes me think that it was glitched and I never got the dialogue in her email for some reason. About Sam from Lexi. After our last discussion, Sam and I thought it'd be best if we both took a look at a crash course in AI history to gain better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need the coordinates to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary functions without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. That's not what I'm doing. I need to go to my journal Allies and relationships. Talk to Liam at the Tavatan on Aya. Crashed Kett ships on Eladin. Tempest. Obtain components from the Aya market. So I got a couple things to do in Aya. Talk to Liam and get the tapes. So let's go do that. And then maybe I'll have time to go to Eladin and look at the Kett ships.
Now orbiting Gadara.
Let's go and do that. Oh, yeah. Aya stock of Winterfell. Really want to rewatch that. I gotta finish this. Probably play Prey. And then maybe I'll watch some more Game of Thrones. For the... I can't recall if I've seen it... I think I've seen it 3 times all the way through. So this will be the 4th time I've seen it all the way through. I've also kind of wanted to watch Breaking Bad again with Better Call Saul being on, but more into the Game of Thrones feel since more is coming out in a couple months. If this was last year, I think it'd be about to be starting, or maybe like already started, because it's 10 episodes and it ended in the last week of July. So yeah, it would have been already started, like on the 2nd episode, 3rd episode. Stupid quest over here, which I'll check some other time. Oh yeah, Moshe Sepha wants me to speak with these freaking weirdos. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and... well, no. I'll just... go this way and walk instead of fast traveling. Let's learn about some freaking Angaran history or some noise.
The Moshe said you remember when the Kett arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Kett. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Kett sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared. Why my father mourned for months.
I can imagine how terrifying that was for a child.
What frightened me was seeing how helpless my parents felt. All our leaders were confused and fearful. The terror made us hesitate. That's when the Kett struck. They'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Alright. Thanks, dude. Lady, dude. Guy.
The Moshe said you'd want to hear my experience with the Kett, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the Kett. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a Kett transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
You can't have been more than a child when that happened.
I was old enough to know life would never be the same.
Okay. Now we're here in the markets, so let's see if there's anyone willing to sell me
Pathfinder.
what it is that I need. You.
Have a look.
I don't know, let's just buy one of those and see if he's got any tech ones. Tech damage, tech recharge, always like that stuff.
Something I can do for you?
Yeah. Tell me stuff.
Pathfinder.
Vid components, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Good stuff, bro. Turn the components to Jal on the Tempest. I think Liam is either right here or down to my left. Okay, here he is.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them. Take a stroll. Enjoy the market. Nav sent.
Okay, let's double back and scan the friggin' guy's shit, but I don't think this is gonna go the way that I want it to, if I'm recalling correctly.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
What up?
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
If someone wants trouble, I'm not afraid to give it to them.
Ruling in the market won't help. I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels. Got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
You do what you have to. Let's not make a habit of it.
I don't want to. Like I said, I don't blame them for getting cross. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Kett, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble, and probably more coming.
Okay, peace. One more person to talk to. Let's see if I can't have the camera show them this time.
The Moshai said we should speak.
Sort
You
of,
remember
yeah.
the
Yeah,
Kett's
we got them in there so I can see their mouth moving.
Came to our city on a vow to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what it said. Young one, you are meant for greatness.
Now I know why my arrival had everyone on edge.
When I saw you walk with Paran through our city, I hoped that the guards would kill you. I will never trust outsiders again.
Okay, peace. Let's fast travel back here, and then I'm gonna see what that side quest is there. Might as well pick it up, because if I end up doing it somewhere else, then whatever. If it ends up being something I have to do here, then also whatever, I just won't do it.
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here.
On it.
Ah, well, son of a bitch now. This seems so easy, I might as well do it. I did do this quest last time. I think I just gotta talk to this one person down in sort of like the bar type area. So, hopefully this is an easy 200, 300 experience. Hey.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter?
Yeah, I need it for the people on Eldin. Thanks. Peace. Map. Talk to this guy. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then I'll talk to Jaw, and then that'll be it for this one. Talk to him about movie night.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered.
Cool. Thanks, man. 270 experience. Alright. Back to the Tempest. off to talk to Jal. Hey Jal, I got that movie you wanted. It should be pretty good. Or it's not the movie, it's the friggin' electromagnetic stuff that's gonna shock us while we watch the movie.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
Of course he is.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Of course I do. Joe, where are you, you frickin' dummy? Okay, well now I'll go to read my email, which is probably just gonna be Liam saying, "Hey Pathfinder, you go a minute and talk to me." Didn't want to send us Pathfinder, I need your help with a thing, a big thing. Can't go into message, and you're not gonna like why, but I can explain. Come talk to me, Costa.
That woman on the Nexus. She's a widow of one of my pilots.
The people you were training to explore
So the money that Kahlo has been taking and bringing to Nexus, and he's always broke, is because, one of the people that helped work on the ship, his wife was aboard the Ark, and now she doesn't have a husband, so he's bringing her money.
Ah, you acquired the components?
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing what you and Gil put together.
He's very gifted. When we succeed, more of your people can experience our stories as they are meant to be enjoyed. Goda Tavetara. The Lulia Reborn trilogy. I'm weeping a bit already.
Cool. Liam, what's up, nerd?
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm... Great, just, I told you I screwed up, and I have. Remember Varand? Contacting the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
Of course we are. Why wouldn't we go after them?
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Kett, it's our heads.
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
It's already a problem. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in.
How are a bunch of settlers supposed to help?
That's what he said. We're on our own. I'll forward the visual to the bridge for when you want to start hunting. And... sorry.
Okay, we'll do that next time. So, likes, comments are always appreciated. But until next time, bye for now.